Okay, so today we're going to give a little instructional video on how to properly row using the Concept 2 rower. That is the rower that we utilize for the police academy. That is also the rower that we will utilize for the entrance exam. This is what you'll be on right here. Very first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that whenever I put my feet into these pegs right here or into the straps, that the widest part of my foot is where the strap is going to go over. I want to make sure that this part right here, when I cinch down the strap, that's where the strap is. I don't want it up towards the mid part of the foot or really up towards the toe. I want it over the widest part of my foot. From this right here, we're going to start into what we call the catch position or the starting position. Ideally, I want my shins to be as vertical as possible. If the heels need to slightly come off the back, then absolutely we can do that. We're going to grab the handle with the hands right here. Everything is upright. My shoulders are slightly in front of my hips this way. I don't want to see this right here, but I also don't want this right here. I want to make sure I'm in a good starting position. This is called the catch. The next position or the next part of it is the drive. I'm going to initiate the row by pushing off this little arch right here with the heel or the ball of my foot into the heel, and then I'm going to fully extend my legs to the locked out position. From here, once my legs are extended, I'm going to pull the handle to the bottom of my chest. Not up to my throat, not at my belly button, but to the bottom of the chest. In this position, I'm back at about a 45-degree angle, slightly leaning back. This is the finished position right here. My hands and wrists are flat. They're not up here like this, not this way right here, but pulling straight here. Now, from here, we're going to go into what we call the return or the recovery. I'm going to send the hands forward first, then bend at the knee. Once I get forward all the way, I want to make sure that my shoulders stay in front of my hips and not slide underneath like this where I'm still leaning back. Once my feet break, I've come up far enough right here, I'm going to re-engage back to the catch position. I'm going to start like this. So ideally, what we want the stroke to look like is right here. Continuous all the way through, maintaining that good posture, that good form. Another thing that we want to talk about is the handle. I want this to stay in a straight line or as straight as possible. I don't want it to dip down and come up, down and come up. And what I also want to do is make sure that my knees don't flare out. They stay within the grip of my handle right here. Overhand grip, as wide as I can on the handle, right here. This is what we're looking for. You can go to concept2.com. They'll be able to provide a little more detailed instruction on proper row techniques. There's also videos there on errors that are common with the row. Practice on that. Start working on that. If you don't have a Concept 2, find a rower that's similar. Start getting ready for the test. We hope to see you there.